So, to summarize quite briefly, is that, unconditional love is going into love knowing that I'm going to choose to love this person unconditionally. For those who discover unconditional love within the relationship, it's learning to love that person unconditionally, no matter what, within the relationship. For those who have the gratitude to go into a relationship accepting that they're going to unconditionally love that person, is true power. Power within protection of the energy which is trying to harvest that love away from us through mind manipulation, through the essence of separation. And within separation begins the heartbreak, maybe only for one person, maybe for both people. And through the heartbreak is generating the energies which will come and take that love away from us. In my opinion, unconditional love is accepting to love that person no matter what, even when they feel the relationship is over. Until someone can unconditionally love that person, that the heart is vulnerable to exposing the separation. If that person breaks the unconditional protectional barrier, then the love will be exposed. So unconditional love, in my perspective, is loving someone unconditionally, no matter what they do, even if they are not giving love back, still loving them, until someone can take the responsibility of loving that person. Or the other way, or of someone loving them unconditionally. There's something, let's just say for now, someone taking over that position of loving that person unconditionally. Because that's accepting that that person will now accept them, and for no matter what they do. And this, in my opinion, is the calculation of unconditional love, is to always love that person no matter what, until someone will take over the same responsibility as you. And through that, you will always be protected within the love, within unconditional love. Love will unconditionally love you for unconditionally loving that person. That's the power of energy, and where we are within the energy spectrum of connection is the essence of our protection. If we are vulnerable, if we have just given up our love, we don't have love. We are connected to only the surroundings of our awareness, which can be the dark places, because we've just separated from love. But to truly unconditionally love will always protect us from any force that is trying to take that away from us. So yeah, it's a little bit of a tricky one to talk about, because it's sensitive for a lot of people, because a lot of people have given up their love because they were convinced by their mind that that person wasn't good for us, which is true. That person wasn't good for us. But if we had have gone into the relationship knowing that that person wasn't going to be good for us, but we choose to support them, we choose to love them, we choose to accept them no matter what they do, even if they fall in love with someone else, until that person will truly take the responsibility. How many people will really take the responsibility of loving someone, even if that person isn't with them, even if that person moves on, falls in love with someone else? If that person moves on, falls in love with someone else, and then that person breaks her heart, your heart will be broken, because you were the one who gave her up in the first place. But if you didn't give her up and you knew that this girl was falling in love with someone else, but you knew that that person was going to break her heart, your heart wouldn't be broken, and so wouldn't hers, because you were the one who was protecting her in the first place. There'll be more covered, inshallah, within this context, but that's a summary for unconditional love. Boom.